Hey, what's up everyone? This is incredibly informal today because I am not feeling well and I feel like I need to get this video up because it's already February. I really didn't watch a lot of movies in the month of January because I got hooked on a couple of TV shows, okay? I never watched Gossip Girl growing up. And you know what that show has done to me? That show cast a line and it reeled me in, and now I am stuck in the life of Serena van der Woods and I can't stop watching. I cannot stop watching Gossip Girl. I also watched You season 2. Marcella and I started watching The Good Place. We are on season 3 almost of that. Started watching Private Practice finally because I am a big Grey's Anatomy fan and never really watched Private Practice, but now it's on Amazon Prime Video. I also started watching Fleabag, so like a lot of TV shows, really good TV shows, but really focused on TV shows this month. So let's start off with January 5th. I watched Nymphomaniac Volume 1 and 2, two of my favorite movies. I love Lars von Trier. He is an amazing director. Something about the way that movie ends, like part 2, is just like, like I had forgotten all about it because I hadn't seen part 2 in so long. Oh my goodness, I hadn't seen part 2 since probably 2016. I like number 1 because I love young Shia. But just remembering how that movie ends was like a blow to the chest. Kind of took me off my feet and I wasn't okay for a good 20 minutes after finishing that movie. On January 7th, Marcella and I watched oh my god, why can't, that was not the right words. We watched Dragon Ball Super Broly for the second time. I loved that movie. I thought it was so great. The coloring, the colors in that movie are so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Also on the 7th was a lot because we started watching movies late at like midnight and then right into the next day I was watching movies. So we watched a total of 4 movies on the 7th. So Dragon Ball Broly, and then Marcella and I watched Nacho Libre because he had never seen it before. I didn't log it in here, but we also watched Napoleon Dynamite. I just don't remember which day because he had also never seen that movie. I don't know how he grew up never watching those. Also on the 7th, I watched A Vigilante, which was an incredible movie, but oh my goodness, was it ever hard to watch. It was so hard to watch. And also on the 7th, I finally watched Joker. Okay, I loved that movie more than I thought that I would. I am rooting for it so hard. I believe Hildur, the woman who did all the music for the movie, I believe she's up for Best Sound once again. I think she won the Golden Globe for that, if I'm not mistaken. The Oscars are next Sunday. If you guys want me to do like a little live as I watch my favorite categories, I don't know, let me know if you want to see my like recap of the Oscars because I am very excited. Speaking of Oscars, hang on, let me just finish my speaking about Joker first because I wasn't done. The staircase scene. When he dances down the staircase to Rock and Roll Part 2. Oh my god. I have been listening to that song like as I wake up in the morning and I'm like dancing around the house. Like I can't get enough. It was such, like that scene was so, it is like burnt into my brain. I will tell my children, I will force my kids to just watch Joaquin Phoenix dance down a flight of stairs. Holy crap, it was amazing. Anyways, about the Oscars. The movie that I wanted to win, the movie that I wanted to be nominated, the one thing that I was rooting for was completely snubbed. Uncut Gems. On the 10th, I rewatched Uncut Gems and now it is on Netflix. For those of you who would like to watch it, it is on Netflix and I really encourage you to because it is a fantastic movie. It'll have your heart going like this the whole time. Whew. I already started rewatching it again because it's so good. Anyways, was not even thought of for the Oscars, and I think like I was ready to be like Oscar award-winning actor Adam Sandler. Like it is such a fantastic movie and it didn't get enough recognition and I'm very upset about it. Please go watch Uncut Gems. On January 11th, we watched Devil. We rewatched Devil, and giving that movie a second chance, it wasn't that bad. I actually gave it a 4 out of 5, and I thought it was a quite good horror movie. Okay, today I started watching Circle, and I'd like to compare the two because they're both in one setting. However, Devil, like, you know, there's more places that you're discovering. There's a whole building, but like Circle, you're in a room and it really sucked and I really hated it. But Devil was, rewatching it as an adult and not as a kid, like I really enjoyed. It was a fantastic movie, okay? It was a good horror movie for its time. For its time. And then last, but certainly not least. Okay, anyways, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, on the 20th of January, the last movie I watched last month, was Borat. And if you guys didn't know, because I didn't realize, like I was 10 years old, we didn't realize till like last year, maybe I would say October of last year, we didn't realize that Borat was actual people. Like he was in situations with real people, and whoever wasn't blurred out signed the consent, and whoever was blurred out didn't sign the consent release. So, what the fuck? Because that movie was extreme. Like, looking back at it, I watched it at a very young age, and maybe that's where my dark humor comes from, but like, I don't think that would fly today. It is some extreme humor, but I thought it was hilarious. Oh my goodness, it is awful, but hilariously awful. So let me know what you guys watched down below. I would love to know what you guys watched in the month of January. If you didn't watch anything, then that's on you, man. That's on you. Anyways, that's all for me. I have to go let Marcel in, and I'll see you soon, because I already have DVD haul part 11 done and ready to be uploaded. So, sayonara, suckers.